Meta and Google, the latest tech firms to start making cuts, according to a Wall Street Journal report. Meta looking to trim costs by at least 10% in the coming months, likely including job cuts due to restructuring and giving employees a month to reapply for internal roles. In a similar move, Google alerted a small number of employees that they have 90 days to find a new role at the company or face layoffs. For more on what this means for the tech sector, let's bring in Gene Munster. He's managing partner at Loop Ventures. Gene, good to see you. Are you glad to hear these companies exploring these cuts?
Glad couldn't come soon enough. Obviously, the market narrative around profitability is one of the reasons. The second is that this hiring bender that especially Meta has been on for the past couple of years has been a concern. We are shareholders of Meta, and that has been a concern. I just want to quickly put that into perspective, is that they grew headcount 23% last year. They grew revenue at 22%. That is rare that you grow headcount faster than revenue. If you're curious, that's just over 50 hires per working day last year. You can't hire at that speed with quality. In the previous year, they grew at 30%. Google's hiring was a little bit more subdued at 14% and 16% respectively over the past couple of years, but their growth rate was much higher. So really, this conversation is about Meta. And the core question that we have is ultimately, how deep are these cuts going to go? I think 10% is a starting point. I expect that if you fast forward 2 years from now and look at their peak where they were in terms of headcount, right now it's just over 71,000, I think we'll be probably 15% plus below that. And I think that that's a good thing. I think as much as I believe in the metaverse, I think some of that needs to come from their reality labs. And I think that that's going to be good for profitability.
Hey, Gene, so obviously you're very focused on consumer internet names, and we're starting to see some cuts here. We've been seeing cuts in tech, I guess, for months now, but this is a big chop. This is at least 8,000 jobs. When you think about some of these enterprise SaaS companies, right, that sell licenses for a whole host of different services, is this the quarter that we're going to start to see? Microsoft didn't confirm it last quarter. Are we going to start to see some weakness in enterprise demand? Because I think this is one of the last pieces of the puzzle here for mega cap tech.
I think so. I think Microsoft in particular is probably the one, they hinted to it. They talked about pausing additions. I do think that the enterprise is going to slow. We've talked a lot about the consumer. Why do I think that the enterprise ultimately slows? Is the enterprise at some level, most of the time, is driven by the consumer. It has that, the second, third derivative leads back to the consumer. It just takes longer for that to happen. And it doesn't need to mean, it doesn't, for these cuts to come from some of these bigger companies or for other companies like Microsoft, it doesn't mean that Microsoft's revenue needs to fall off the cliff. That's unlikely, just given their subscription nature of the business, like you mentioned. It's more likely that that growth rate just dips a little bit, and you just simply don't need as many people. And I think that the recession here, we'll call it a recession, I think is given an opportunity for a lot of these companies to look around and also right size relative to revenue and also relative to productivity, because things kind of got a little bit off the rails over the last couple of years on the productivity front.